you. Emeka Nobis, popularly called the Don, has a thriving social media followership of 87,000 plus on Facebook, and he is the CEO Switchbart Consulting. Emeka Nobis spent 10 years of his life working as a mechanical engineer for a multinational oil servicing company. During his years working there, he met individuals who were gifted but couldn't come to terms with showcasing their gifts to humanity. Emeka resigned from his job to focus on helping individuals who have a message to share with humanity but are scared, doubtful, and confused to become exceptional by clarifying their messages. He built a platform for the communication of their ideologies and to earn by establishing profitable business system. He does this primarily through writing, consulting, coaching, and training interventions. Emeka Nobis, who is a TEDx speaker and the author of 13 books, is married to Joy and they have a son and 2 daughters together. He lives in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I make welcome Emeka Nobis. Emeka Nobis, popularly called the Don, has a thriving
Hello? Hello? Can you see me and hear me clearly? I thought I would have someone who's moderating to, I don't know.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Esther, I thought
Okay,
that
yes.
someone
So,
would
sir,
be in
you're
the
live now.
background.
The floor is yours. Thank you so much, sir. We're so excited to have you.
Okay, I thought someone was going to be moderating or something like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is my first time to see somebody in the background not showing, but the voice is speaking.
Hello,
Wow.
sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. Esther.
Hi.
Hello.
Is this network from my end or from his end?
No. Hello. Sorry, I'm in nowhere in my parents' house, so it's a little bit. Hello, can anybody hear me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, can you put it in the comment section? Let me know that you can hear me clearly. If you can hear me clearly, please let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. I don't think I'm seeing anybody live at the moment. Right here. Okay, Gracious can hear me clearly. All right, so I think I can commence with my session. First of all, I want to say sorry. I want to show my apologies yesterday for not being here yesterday. I have been traveling a whole lot. Yesterday, I was still on the road at the time and I couldn't come up. And I want to show my apologies to Esther for accepting my inability to come live yesterday to share. So today, my own topic, my own topic is how to position yourself as the authority in your field, leveraging digitalization. For many of you who know me, you already know that I worked in an oil servicing company, and I resigned from that company after 10 years of working to fully embrace my gifts of speaking and writing. And I've been able to build myself as an authority in the field, basically through the internet, basically through digital means. And when we say digital, digital is a lot is encompassing. It could be emails, internet, social media. Is all encompassing of all these things, even the AI that is available to us right now. But majority of my work was spread through social media. Majority of my work was spread through social media. And so I've been able to build myself into an authority that I am today using social media mostly. I would say that 80% of the achievements that I have been able to get for myself has been as a result of my works or my activities on social media, especially Facebook. I'm really very active on Facebook, very active on Facebook. So that's how I've been able to build myself. And so, in the few minutes that I have with you this night, I don't want to stretch you so much so that we can have a lot of time to answer questions, ask questions, and I can ask questions, answer the questions. I'm going to share with you just a few steps of what I have been doing. It's not rocket science. It's something that everybody can utilize. If you're watching me right now, you can utilize to be able to also build yourself. And so when you say authority, it means someone who has mastered a particular area and is able to showcase his expertise and is dependable and is competent. People can regard the individual as an authority, someone they can listen to, someone whose words hold power, someone who says something and people can hold on to it and take it to the bank to say, yes, what you've said is credible, what you said is the truth, what you said is dependable, what you said is workable. That's when you've become an authority in your particular space. And so the first thing that I will say tonight is you've got to be able to become an authority in a particular space. And that brings us to what we call niching down, Niche, Niche, niching down to something specific that people can, when they think about that particular area, they can say, yes, this guy is great. This guy is an awesome, amazing guy in this particular area. Just like when you talk about comedy today, there are individuals that can easily Okay, sorry, the network shook a little bit. So when you think about those spaces, you understand, you quickly begin to think about people in that particular space, and because they have become masters, and not because they have become masters alone, because you have seen them exhibit their awesomeness. So it's one thing to know something, it's one thing to be an expert, it's one thing to become an authority, but people cannot begin to ascribe to you that authority if they're not able to see your works. So positioning is about making people to be able to experience your awesomeness, experience your credibility, experience your awesomeness, experience your greatness, experience what it is that you can do that gives results in one particular area of life or in that particular area that you're an expert in. So the first thing, as I said, is to niche down, become known for something. People should not see you as a wandering general. You're all over the place. I call it meaningful specific. It's a concept or it's a term to become a meaningful specific. You are meaningfully specific in a specific area, in a particular area. So when I was starting out on this journey, I was all about writing, writing. Yeah, today I still write. My writing now is about authoring books, but people knew me as a writer back in the days. Now, when you think about writing, you think about Emeka. So today I have evolved from there to becoming more into marketing and leadership. I think I'm off the screen. I don't know. Can you hear me, Esther? Everybody cannot see me. I think I'm off the screen. Esther, can you put me back? Hello. Okay, I'm back on. So I have evolved over the years, and today people now know me for marketing and sales and leadership in that particular area. All right. So the key thing is to become identified with something. You have to become identified with something. What is it that people can identify you for? It's something you have to sit down and think for yourself. When people think about this particular area, will they think about me? On the online space now, the individuals, when they call sales, you see people like Paul Fu. When they talk about data entry, you see people like Choma Ifanyeze. When they say people like Esther, they think about purpose and discovery. All right. So when you look at the lives of these individuals, you find out that they are not known for everything under the surface of the sun, but they are known specifically for certain things. And so you have to desire for today, or decide today, and to define for yourself that particular space that you got to play in. Because when you decide that that's the foundation, that is starting point. You have to decide before you now start to position and to showcase yourself to the world for them to know you for something very important or very specific and something um, very notable. So decide. So are you going to be an expert in graphics or artificial intelligence or medicine or geography or history or writing or playwriting or media, whichever, is for you to absolutely decide that you got to be known for something very specific. That is the first thing. That is the very first fundamental thing. And you need to realize the fact that we are all growing, all right? We are all growing. Um, and you will evolve. So many years ago, I was all about writing. Right, individuals that I knew many years ago, they were all about relationship coaching. But today now, they are doing real estate. They are doing something else. Even as you're evolving, as you evolve, you have to also make sure that as you have evolved, you are now specific about that thing that you have evolved into, and then it got to be projected into the world so that they will know that you have evolved from that into something else. So for every stage of your evolution, some individuals can become one thing all the days of their lives, and we have seen it. Some individuals can decide they can evolve. So you evolve from one place to the next, from one mission to the other one. Doesn't mean that you're not useful to the world. It's just the fact that, well, you have evolved. That's what we call it, evolution. You've moved on to something maybe higher in your purpose or higher in your mission, right? And then you stick to it. So the first thing is to, as I said, be specific with what it is that you want the world to know you for. The second thing is to choose your digital platform. All right. The second thing is to choose your digital platform. As I said, there are many platforms that you can utilize. Me, myself, I am very particular about social media. Seth Godin that I learned from him consistently marketing. Seth Godin loves to do emails. He sends emails every blessed day. Since I knew Seth Godin, and since I've been following him I've been following his platform. He sends emails every blessed day, every day, consistently. Sometimes he sends it at specific times of the day. That's to show a man who is committed to his craft. So you've got to choose your platform. So which one is dear to your heart? Which one tunes to you too? I mean, which one do you feel that you are tuned into that you can connect to? For me, it's Facebook because I can post pictures on Facebook, I can post text on Facebook, I can post videos on Facebook, I can go live. But some other platforms I feel like they are kind of limiting. For example, Twitter. I want to write something long, even though right now that they are saying that, yeah, you can write long stuff, but I still feel hemmed in. Like, I want to express myself that I can write long stuff. Facebook gives me that opportunity to express myself in long form. Then there's some, like, I mean, when you look at Instagram, you cannot post anything on Instagram if you're not posting a video or posting a picture. There's sometimes I don't want to post a picture. There's sometimes I don't want to post a video. I just want to post only text. So Facebook allows me to post just text whenever I feel like. Gives me that latitude. The second thing that Facebook does for me is that my posts can have a life cycle over a period of time. I can make a post today and the engagement can continue on that post for the next 6 to 7 days. I don't think that really works or happens on Twitter. I'm not really a Twitter fan. I don't even also think if it happens on Instagram, but for me on Facebook, yes, it consistently keeps showing up. If people engage on it, people can like. For example, now some influencers on Facebook wrote about my ongoing course, and the thing is keeps popping up. This night now, when I'm done with this session, like I will go back to all their posts and I will go to start engaging on that particular post one more time, and the thing will pop up again. More individuals will see it, and then more individuals will take advantage of the offer. That is the beautiful thing that Facebook does for me as a platform. So you've got to be able to choose your own platform. Do you want to do emails? Do you want to do blogging? Do you want to do email marketing? Do you want to do Telegram marketing? Do you want to do WhatsApp? So decide for yourself which particular platform or digital platform that you can utilize. Maybe it's YouTube. YouTube is also a platform. Like you want to always show your video content. That's YouTube for you. If you want to touch it, then get it across to the Gen Zs. Maybe your message is for the Gen Zs. Then you can go on TikTok. I mean, I don't even think that when people say that TikTok is only for Gen Zs, I don't even think that is absolutely true, because I've seen priests now who are on TikTok. I've seen people who are doing some other things who are on TikTok. I'm not really a fan of TikTok. I may get there next year, maybe when I have a lot more videos to showcase. But I'm saying that choose your platform that tunes to your heart and to your spirit, and something that you're in alignment with based on what it is that you do. Then choose the platform, choose your digital platform. That's the key thing. It could be YouTube if you are more of the video guy. I don't release a lot of videos. I do a lot more of text and sometimes pictures, right? So if that's what you want to do, maybe releasing videos, then you have to think of YouTube and perhaps TikTok and then Instagram. All right. So choose your platform. There are guys that I know, they write on medium.com. That's their medium of showcasing their authority. That's where they go to. That's what they utilize. So it all depends on you. For me, I've chosen mine. Choose yours. What's yours? Then the next thing after choosing your platform. So I said, number one, niche down what it is that you ought to be known for. Number two is to choose a digital platform. Number three is, as you have chosen the digital platform, you have to consistently publish content on the platform. Publish content. And I define content as raw information that has to be strategically packaged to convey information, convey ideology, convey your processes, convey your art, convey your thinking. So I said, remember, these are the keywords: raw information that is strategically packaged. So everything is raw in your head, but for you to be able to release content, it has to be strategically packaged. That is why when you watch video content or if you watch movies will not just be shown to you with all the errors that the actors are making. They have worked on it, they have done the editing, and they have brought out the movie that is good to consume. And so, not the thing that is raw in your head, you just voice it out like that. You've got to be intentional with strategically packaging that raw information, and then it will now convey your thoughts, convey your ideologies, convey your processes, convey your mindset, such that people can consume the content and can get some value from the content you're sharing. So you've got to be able to release content. You've got to be able to email. As I said, so Gordon does emails every day. I don't do emails, but he does emails every damn day. Every day. So you've got to be adept at producing content consistently. Every day, I do a minimum of 5 to 10 pieces of content on my Facebook timeline. I don't know if I'm to count the ones that I've done today, but I know I have done more than 10 pieces of content. All right. I know I've done 10 pieces of content. So every day I do content. Every blessed day I do content. Every day. I do 5 to 10 pieces of content because I've got to be able to produce something that the world can connect to, can consume from me, to show that I am dependable, to show that I am great, to show that I know what I'm doing, to show that my thoughts can be taken and worked upon, to be able to give someone some form of success in what they are doing in their own endeavors. So I know that you know the kinds of content: inspirational content, educational content, enlightenment content, and humorous content. All right. So in the morning, I can wake up in the morning, I share something that is motivational, that is inspirational, inspire someone. Like this morning, when I woke up this morning, I made a post that showed individuals how I have been doing tours many years ago, and now that I'm doing tours and packing out spaces with 500 individuals, 1,000 people. I told them it wasn't like that. I gave them instances where I used my friend's sitting room, instances where I got bookshops and we used a pastor's instances where I used a pastor's backroom office. And I showed them that these things didn't cost me because I had social capital. And I depended on the social capital of my I depended on social capital of I depended on the social capital. Sorry, something just came to my head. All right, so I depended on the social capital of the people that I have been in contact with to be able to execute those tours. So I mentioned the name of the guys that I was in contact with them that helped me back in the days to do those tours for a very minimal amount of expenditure. And so that was inspirational content to show them that now that I am packing out spaces, it wasn't always like that. And then I give them a breakdown of how much it cost me to go to Marcody 3 weeks ago to go and teach knowledge money. And then I told them that it's going to cost you money to be able to showcase your brand, to position your brand in front of people using tours. But I told them, yes, even though it's going to cost you money, but you got to start from somewhere. So that's inspirational content. Then you can do educational content. Education is when you're giving a detailed analysis of something in your field that someone can read that, take it, execute it, and get their own successes or their own results. So that's education, educating your audience on concepts, on your ideas, on your thoughts, on your strategies, on your results that you're getting. You are educating them. Then enlightenment. Enlightenment could be just throwing further highlights on some naughty issues or some confusing concepts. Just throw some highlights on it. Maybe using a story so that individuals can have an enlightened view of those kinds of concepts. And then finally, humorous content. I share a lot of humorous content because I'm human. I want people to know that I'm human. I also have fun. I catch fun, right? So that's it. So I share humorous content, to be fun. I can download funny videos online and I post it, or I can do something funny myself and I post it just for them to know that I'm also a human and I can have fun. So you've got to be able to create content consistently on your platforms. By doing so, people read your content. As they read your content, or as they watch your content, or as they listen to your content, then they begin to see you as someone who's very valuable. They begin to see you as someone who is dependable. They begin to see you as an expert in your space. And when they see you in that light, then you have won them over. You have connected to their hearts emotionally, and you have inspired them. You have become phenomenal in their lives. You have become an influencer in their lives because by consistently showcasing content, they've come to trust you. They've come to believe that you are able to do what it is that you are about, and then they can then give you their money so that you can take them on that journey to also get their own results. That is what it is. So consistent creation of content and publishing of content is very important. Beyond that, also, that's the third point, right? Sorry, the fourth point. Beyond just doing all that, you can't just depend only on just creating content on your digital platform and that's it. You've got to invest some amount of money to promote your works, to promote what you do. You've got to be able to spend some amount of money. Now, let me check today what I have spent so far on, showcasing my own brand. I wrote it down. So I am promoting a course recently, currently, called Leading Yourself into Success in Fame and Influence. Today, I paid Onumele Gloville 5,000 naira. I paid a woman called Cecilia Labo 40K. I paid another lady, Beatrice. I paid her 5,000, right, to be able to showcase me. So you see that I have done 5 plus 40, 45 plus 5. That's 50,000. And I'm paying another guy 20K this tonight. So 50,000 plus 20,000, that is 70,000 that I've spent today to be able to promote myself, promote my brand, so that other people can see and know that the Nobis is existing. That is positioning myself in the eyes of the audience of these people so that they will flow in my direction and then know that I'm valuable. That's what it is. So you've got to be able to spend some amount of money. Spend some amount of money. Tomorrow now, I've told all of them, they'll all go out on Facebook and they will promote my course, because tomorrow is the deadline for the 1,000 naira, and I put it. Then I'm going to increase it from 2 to 3, from 3 to 4 to 4 to 5, like that, until I get it to 50K. All right. So tomorrow they are going to go all out. I have created content for them. Just copy the content, use the pictures that I give to them, and put it out. So you've got to be able to spend some money to be able to promote your brand, all right? Get your brand, to position your brand in the face of many people. You can't do that only by just creating content. What content does for you is when they come, when they come, when you have done your promotions and they come to your timeline, all right, when they come to your timeline, your content now does the work of final conviction. All right, your content. So you cannot just go and spend money and they will promote you, and then you come back, people come to your timeline and they are seeing nothing. They are seeing all sorts of trash on your timeline. So you've got to do the work of creating content. Content is what they will see. They become a resume for you, a CV for you, that when they now come on your timeline, they read it and they understand that you are great and you are good at what you do. All right. So it's critically important. It's critically important. So you've got to be able to spend some money. So let me share with you a few of the things that I do when it has to do with spending some money. All right. So the first thing is I utilize influencers. So I look out for influencers that have 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers, 90 something thousand followers, and they have great following. They have people who listen to them. Um, they have the kinds of ideologies that I share. They have the kinds of messages that are in alignment with my own message. And so I pay them, and then they write about me. They write about my work. This particular lady now, Cecilia Labo, she made a post about me, and that post had more than 140 shares. So you can imagine the number of people who flowed in my direction, the number of people who took the offer, and I made some good amount of money on that day when that post was made. So I use influencers. So use influencers to showcase your work. The other one I do is to use ads. All right. So paid ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. Use them to be able to get your work out there. People like Pastor Poju. I don't know if you know about Pastor Poju. Pastor Poju will do a sermon and take a clip of that sermon and they run ads to it. Somebody like Johnny Drill will make some music and then he'll run ads to the music and the music will go so far. What he's doing is positioning himself in the face of people. Somebody like Don Jazzy also does it and he makes ads and his ads on Instagram are going far so that people can just music. Johnny Drill will use money to promote his music and make his music to be positioned in the eyes of many people so that people can download, listen to his music, play his music, and then he consistently stays in vogue, stays in the minds of people. So you have to spend some money on ads. 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10. There are individuals who do 100,000 naira daily on ads. Just spend that money and get lots of people to know about the great work that you're doing. The more money you give to Facebook, the more money that they can put out in the face of people. They put your work. I mean, I am looking forward to the day that I can just take 1 million naira, boom, and then I say 100,000 naira per day, and I get in 10 days I've spent the 1 million to see the great impact that it can have on my brand. The other way that I also do is tours. All right. So I do tours. Tours are physical, but what I do is that I go to places, people get to see me. And then when they get to see me, I give them access to my website. And when they get to my website, they download my works. And then they are, they become part of my audience. They become part of my audience. All right. Okay. So that's it. Tours. So tours, the physical tours. I what a part of the means that I utilize to position myself. So this in the past 2 months, I have been to Calabar, I have been to Makodi, I have been to Onisha. On Friday now, I'm off to Abuja. I have 2 sessions in Abuja. I come back. I have a session in Port Harcourt that will take like 1,000 women, just like that. And I will keep showcasing myself up until December 16th. Is one of the things that I do to be able to get myself out there in the face of people. Very, 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 very important. Finally, the other thing that I do to be able to position myself, as an authority is by helping to build other people. So I don't want to be the only Lone Ranger shining. I build other people. I support them. I help them. So I see an individual who's doing amazing, doing someone who's doing work, doing amazing work, and I support them. I give them ideas. I give them thoughts. Sometimes I give them money. When I am building more people, let's say, for example, in a city now, I hold conferences, and my conference can pack out, say, 1,000 people, right? And I grow individuals, like I grow 10 other individuals in the city. And these individuals are also running their individual conferences and they can pack out 1,000 people. Imagine that I now want to expand my capacity and say, okay, I want to now host 5,000 people at one time. These 10 individuals can now utilize the relationship that I have with them and connect me to their own audiences, and their audiences can flow in my direction to be part of my. So you see, I cannot want to be the only Lone Ranger, the only big Don that everybody knows, but I have to be able to build other individuals, because as I build other people, I can tap into that collaborative intelligence that I have with them to be able to also prop myself and position myself as a great person. So that is what I do. That is the final thing that I want to share with you today. Building other people. You cannot exist as a hermit. You've got to be able to invest your time, your energy to be able to build other individuals. And trust me, as you're doing so, you are truly, truly positioning yourself, because they will remember you. They will put you also, they will show gratitude to you for what you've done. They will also position you for in their own audience, before their own audience, to say, hey, this is a guy that helped me on this path. Please listen to him. He's a great guy. And that is great positioning for you. All right. So to wrap up, number one, niche down, be known for something specific. Number two, choose your digital platforms in alignment with your mission, with your goals. Number three, create content consistently on the digital platforms. Number four, spend some time and money to promote yourself so that a lot more people can know who you are. Do not rest your hours. 1,000 people knowing you today, 2,000 should know you tomorrow. All right. And finally, build people, build other individuals that will position you before their own audiences to show gratitude for what you've done, to say to them that you're a great guy. Hey, this guy is great to be listened to. Follow him and connect to him. So these are the things that I'm doing basically, to position your authority, to position myself as an authority in the field. You can leverage on some of these things that I've shared, or all of these things that I've shared, to be able to position your authority in the field using digital works. And the beauty of digital works is that, look at me now, look at where we are. I'm in my father's house in Owerri. Well, look at the curtains at the back, and look at the wardrobe, there. Um, I'm in the room, one of the rooms in my father's house, and I'm online now sharing with you. I don't know where you are. Maybe you are in Kaduna, or maybe you're in Benin. Esther is in Benin, right? And I'm here talking to you. You are listening to you. You are seeing my face. You are connecting to me emotionally. That is the beauty of the digital works. So imagine that we have 1,000 individuals in this conference. They have seen me. I've positioned myself to them. That's the beauty of the internet, the beauty of the digital frameworks that we have right now available to us. So I hope, I beg that you can utilize all that I've shared today to position yourself as an authority, and look forward to you truly becoming amazing, such that your name can reverberate all across the globe. Yeah, let's say all across the globe, even though that it's a very big thing to do, but that's our prayer. We keep doing it, keep increasing, and God will bless us as we do so. Thank you very much for listening to me. If there are questions for me to answer, I'm here to answer them. Thank you, Esther. I'm coming.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you so much, sir. We are so grateful. I mean, this means a whole lot to me and to the entire team. I understand how crazy your schedule has been in the last, I think, 3 weeks, one
Yeah,
month plus. Well, thank
yes.
you so much, sir. Thank
My
you
schedule
very
has
much,
been
sir.
crazy. See, now I'm in a worry now. I'm going to go back to Port Harcourt tomorrow. I'm sorry, on
Wow.
Wednesday morning. I spend Wednesday mornings, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I'm off again. So imagine what this is doing to the family. And I'm going to stay there again, come back upper week Tuesday, stay some weeks again. I mean some days again, I'm off. So it's been a very crazy period this time for me. So
Wow.
thanks for
Thank you
understanding.
so much, sir. Yes, so if we have questions, let's quickly drop our questions. We're not keeping Mr. Emeka Nobis here for more than 5 minutes. In fact, that is if you drop your questions within the next 2 minutes. So if you have questions, quickly drop
Yes,
them here. If you have questions, drop them here. Ask your questions. See, take advantage of these 2 minutes, every 5 minutes to ask your questions now, or else to have Mr. Emeka Nobis for 45 minutes. But when I saw Bill, I said, God, amen. We will soon be there.
well, Esther,
Thank
so
you.
you have to understand this thing, Esther. You see,
Yes,
it's
sir.
about the perception of value that people have placed on you. Do you understand me? So that
Yes, sir.
1.5 million does not mean that someone can say exactly the same thing that I've said
Mm-hmm.
and gets paid 100,000 naira. Do you understand me? Now
Yes.
let's do the analogy. If somebody did this analogy, I think it makes sense. So a basketball is what it is, right? A basketball. So let's say, for example, you went into the store to buy a basketball, and as you're about to buy that basketball, somebody like Michael Jordan walks into the store, picks up that basketball, and signs his signature on the basketball. What happens to that basketball automatically? It
The
begins
value skyrockets.
automatically in value because of the individual who has touched it and has signed it. So it doesn't mean that the basketball is not going to bounce like a basketball, but somehow it has received some increased perceptive value. Do you get? So that's what it is. As you keep pouring value into yourself, a point will come. You just you name your price, and people will not really argue with it. Basically. So that's what it is. That's what it is.
All right.
So
So thank you so much, sir. We're not going to keep you here longer. So in the absence of no question, we're just going to say thank you very much, sir. But meanwhile, those of you here, let's just let you know, Mr. Emeka Nobis is going to be in Benin next year for the knowledge monitor. Yes. So we'll start this campaign for that, I think in December, yeah, of January. So if you're interested in being in that committee, just kindly send me a message now. By January, we're going to start planning. It's going to be here in March. Yes,
okay, Esther.
March.
Before I go, let me share with you one thing that I'm doing right now. For those I'm seeing individuals who are saying I go on pay for them fast. Um, spend money to promote you. Okay, you are the one that wrote that, Esther. So I learned this from someone. We're always learning.
Yes,
So
sir.
I when I paid Cecilia Labo to post for me, and when she made that post in 5 minutes, that post had like 50. No, had like 25 or 26 shares. I can't remember now. So I went to
Okay.
inbox and I'm like, nah, no, wow. Say me, I don't date this Facebook for since 2010 intentionally. Me, I be baba for this Facebook now. I see my number of followers. But I don't know if you write post, except it's a post that is actually, I mean, a post will make sense. Well, people will just begin share. But normal, like they say, man, you could just post. People could just begin share. Mama, I beg, give me the Baba way do this thing for you now. That's how I was chatting with the woman. No, I say, run me this show now, run me this parole. Man, I know the Baba way they do this thing for you. Just post. People just begin share now. See 100 and something shares. Guess what the woman said to me? He said, Emeka, every week I spend money on my followers. Every week I gift a particular follower 5,000 naira for sharing my post. My audience, it is not giveaway. When you do giveaway stuff, people will go and be inviting other people to come and do. Say, this guy they do giveaway, or you get like when how do all these guys that do giveaway? People who like will just be calling their. She said to me that every end of the month, that one individual that shares all her posts from beginning of the month to the end of the month, she gives the person 50,000 naira. I'm like, wow. And I said to her, if I do this thing now, like I'm doing, people will be like, Emeka is doing giveaway. And then they are coming to crowd and say, Emeka, they do giveaway now. I don't like to build my audience base. She said, no, don't look at it like giveaway. Call it something like loyalty. She said she called it loyalty reward for your audience on Facebook. I was like, wow, loyalty reward actually makes sense. Guess what I did? And I went and said yesterday, day before yesterday, I said, anybody that shares, I'm going to gift 5,000 naira to someone who will share my post. So go to my pin post now and share it. Esther, I had like 50 shares of that post within, like, that was video that people just watch. Sometimes they don't even share. I had like 50 shares. I was like, whoa, this thing is working. The next day I did it again. 5K, wham. I saw like 75 shares. Right now, and this is one of the things that is going to help me to charge more for my influencer charges. Let me check the post now. I'm on my phone now. Now I pinned a post. If you go to my timeline now, I pinned a post of a company that is doing data analytics. Now that post has 94 shares, 32 comments, and I'm going to get 10,000 naira. Esther, guess where I'm making these monies? Now that 10,000 naira is easy to get because I do Telegram ads, Telegram status ads for 5,000 naira for 48 hours. So every day I get people paying me that amount of money every day like that. So I can equally afford to take out 10,000 naira and pay somebody who is in my audience for sharing. Now, I'm not giving all these 94 people now money. I'm giving only 2 people 10,000 naira, isn't it? And I told them, you have to creatively share the post. Not this one you go and share and say, I've shared it. Come and thank me later. Or no, creatively share the post. Put some perspective, put some thoughts, and then if you now come mention me, all right, so that people can now see Emeka Nobis, your own audience. It means you have increased your chances of getting the money. 94 shares now on the post. So you can imagine how many people have seen this post now, 94 shares, and this company now is going to get a lot of people signing up and all that. So when I'm now going to be charging for influencer marketing, I can decide, okay, now I'm charging 50K, I can increase my fee to like 75,000, and I can use say 55,000 naira to do loyalty reward. So the more people see that their posts are getting shared, the more they want to pay me that 75,000 naira for me to do influencer marketing for them. Are you seeing that? So you see that, I mean, to showcase your brand now, you can decide, okay, start at the level where you are. Maybe a week, maybe in 2 weeks, you can decide to gift one of your audience, 5K, just like that. And I mean, it's working for me now, and I'm happy. Like, you see, I was just 115,000 followers how many days ago? Now I'm getting to 116,000 followers. So I learned this from that woman, and I'm utilizing it to be able to build my brand. So I just wanted to chip that in and maybe help someone who is here. So in addition to Facebook ads and all those other ones you're doing, you can build by utilizing your own audience and gifting them.
Wow, this is so much.
I don't know how you manage to do this thing, by staying in the background and talking. I don't know. Maybe you have to teach me, because I think this is
I
one
just
of the
turned
things.
off my camera.
And then put yourself out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
so I just turned off the camera, like the way if you turn off your video now, you are still on stage. If you just turn off your
Okay.
camera now, you
Okay.
can speak, but we won't see your face.
Oh wow. Let me try it.
Mm. So this is not intentional, it's just that this evening, I be this night. Okay, he has left stage. Oh, I'm making me this left stage. So put me up.
Yeah, you can hear me, Esther.
Okay, so yes, sir.
Oh wow. See, I've learned this one. Your father.
Thank you so much, sir. So from my end, here is Nigeria that is happening to me. That's why I cannot show my face at the
I
moment.
guess. I guess. I guess.
Thank you so much, sir. We're so
Thank
grateful.
you.
So grateful. This is so much value. Thank you very much. So, sir, no question, sir. So, we're
Okay.
just going to be comment. No question. So, plus, say I go run pay for fast. Don't worry. Yes, so you can 160 followers. Amazing, my brother. That's the real matter. That's no beans. That's no. I was
No, I'm
telling
not
I was
yet up
telling
to
somebody
I'm not up to 160 yet, to 116.
100 and oh, okay,
Mm.
wow. So thank you so much, sir. We're grateful. So, like I was saying to you guys, those of you that are interested in wanting to volunteer for the Knowledge Money tour Benin, please just send me a message so we can be making the background plan. But full preparation will kick off by either December or January. Yes. So that is it. Thank you so much, Mr. Emeka Nobis. I'm so grateful for the level of privilege. I don't take it for granted at all. I do not. Thank you very much, sir. So
Thank you.
this is it. Yes, sir. Yeah. So you're free to leave us now. Thank you very much, sir. And officially, you have actually helped
Thank
us
you.
to. This is the last session of the conference. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, sir. It was a good wrap from you. We are so
Thank you very
grateful.
much, Esther.
Yes, sir. All right, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. So that is it. I'm sure you have learned a whole lot from Mr. Emeka Nobis. So yeah. So, like I was saying, just a quick recap of everything that this conference is about. Yes, we have come to the end of this conference, the Skillsprint Conference 2023. We don't want to leave without saying thank you to one of our partners, Vinecrest. Vinecrest is a Vinecrest deals on home appliances. I mean, whatever kind of gadgets you want, just name it. Luxury, whichever one, you can trust Vinecrest to get it across to you, deliver it to you in store. So they deal on home appliances. They also, yes, so this is Vinecrest. This is so for Vinecrest is an hardware tech consultant, wholesale and retail e-commerce organization or enterprise. They deal on home appliances, they deal on consumer electronics, smart homes. You know that smart home, yeah. You want to just be speaking to your house to do everything. Yes. So Vinecrest can handle that for you. Power system installation and all of that. So you can send them an email at Vinecrest on the Vine on the underscore crest. So, oh, sorry, you can follow them on their Instagram platform or across their social media platforms at Vine underscore Crest. Yeah, so that's their handle on Instagram. And then on WhatsApp, you can chat them up on 0077404990. And then you can send a mail to vinecrest22@gmail.com. So as we were here, the Telegram community, they're already asking, where is the account details? So I'm going to repeat. The conference has come to an end. We are kicking off with our 1 month mentorship session. We're kicking off with our 1 month mentorship session. Like I said, so the 1 month mentorship session, those of you who were in the class just now where I took you through the building business, and then those of you were in Elijah Otto's class. Yes. So we're going to have a 1 month mentorship for you guys. It's going for just 2,000 naira. So at the end of 1 month, see, don't let me just tell you guys now, we're going to put that off. At the end of 1 month, At the comment section, those of you who want to pay, the link to pay is already there. It's been pinned now for your Skillsprint certificate. Now, please listen very well. The mentorship session is for 1 month. It's for just 2,000 naira. You're not paying for it. You are making a commitment to it. Cannot be doing mentorship session for 1 month for 2,000. My 1 hour is actually 30K when I'm doing a close one-on-one session. So for 1 month, you're going to have me, you're going to have even Coach Samuel Sampson, who couldn't show up, holding your hands to help you with your BMC, to come up with your business plan. And then Elijah also is going to be there for the next 1 month, giving you assignments on prompting and making corrections. Now, at the end of 1 month, all the activities you were given, those of you who successfully complete all your activities will be given a certificate. Listen, don't say you pay 2,000, you did not carry out your activities. Where is your certificate? No. African Youth Resource Development Mentoring Hub, we're not giving a certificate for fun. No. You would have completed all the activities, marked and checked. And then, yes, at the end of 1 month, you get your 2,000 naira. So that is the link to pay for the Skillsprint conference. Also, to get the replay of these sessions, it's going out. Each session is going to cost 5,000, which means all sessions are going to cost how much? 25,000 naira. However, for those of you attending this conference and for a period of 1 month, we're going to leave it at all the sessions. You can get the replay of all the sessions for just 10,000 naira. The link to do that is also on the comment section. We said no replay. Every video is going down now. So if you check, other videos have gone down. This one is going down now. So see you all. Thank you so much for your time. I hope the Skillsprint conference was worth your time. If yes, let me just see in the comment section, was this conference worth your time? Did you learn anything? Did you learn anything? Do you want us to do this again? If you want us to do this again, just use the comment section. Let me see. What did you learn? Were you glad you were part of this? Currently on the screen is the payment link for the replay. You see that there, all Skillsprint session. It's all there. Emmanuel says yes, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, guys, Nigeria decided to happen to me today. You can't see my face, but officially we have come to the end of the Skillsprint Conference 2023. I'm not going to leave that set without saying a big thank you to all the volunteers. See, you see all this running around there, people at the background, keying in the videos, playing the videos, hosting, moderating. There were people at the background. I cannot help but say thank you to all the volunteers. You want to volunteer with us? Just send me a message and then we'll run some interviews and then we'll pick it up from there. Thank you so much, guys. I would appreciate if you can make posts about this conference using the hashtag Skillsprint Conference 2023. If you can make posts on what you've learned, on the tips and everything, maybe, not maybe, by next year, we'll be hosting another session of the Skillsprint Conference. Thank you so much, guys. Have a beautiful night rest.